changes.
Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome into New World News. Today is Monday, a new week. It is June 14th, 2021. And today in the news, we have a major U.S. mall company filing for bankruptcy. This company is based out of Ohio, and it's the Washington Prime Group, who operates over 100 malls and shopping centers here in the United States. As always, I'll link the story below. I thought that I would start doing some more short story videos for you guys to cover more news. I want to do political, I want to do world events and news. I want to do, society, business, everything that I can cover if it means a lot to your world. So it's New World News. It doesn't mean we just cover one type of topic. So I think that I'll do 3 or 4 style videos over the course of the days, and hopefully I can get out more videos for you guys so that you cover everything you need to know in our world. So New World News is starting with our short videos on malls. 100 malls filing for bankruptcy, owned by one company out of Ohio, Washington Prime Group. And this isn't news really to me, or it shouldn't be news to all of you guys, because the pandemic, when everything was shut down, the only option that we had was online shopping, right? The only thing we could do is go on the internet and shop. Eventually we got to where we could do takeout and pick up for food, essential stuff, the grocery stores, people were doing grocery pickups, and eventually things opened up and we went back to brick and mortar, but not nearly. There was like an 80% drop off in the online business picking it up versus the brick and mortar. If you don't know, in 2019, leading up to the pandemic, right before the pandemic started to become a thing, Amazon did $240 or $250 billion in revenue, which was a record-setting huge year. And they were like, man, we might be able to hit this $300 billion mark. In 2020, when the pandemic was in full-blown, out-of-control mode, they did $400 billion. Not double, but almost double. They almost came close to doubling their sales in just a 12-month period. And of course, we know in the end of 2020, CEOs like Jeff Bezos, Amazon CEO, Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook, because more people were spending all this time on Facebook for advertisers to hit them up, their net worth, their stock values, their money, their wealth just went through the roof by trillions of dollars. Not billions, trillions of dollars. All of the combined richest people in the world increased their wealth by. Jeff Bezos went from 100 billion to 180 billion. Just one guy gaining $80 billion. So moral of the story is these brick and mortar malls, this is not a surprise. And I won't be surprised if we see more, like maybe, Westfield. Westfield owns hundreds of malls. Perhaps more file this bankruptcy. And bankruptcy doesn't mean they're out of business. What it means is they're restructuring their debt. They're making deals with their creditors, their vendors, their financees, their banks, whoever they can that they owe money to kind of consolidate debt. If you have 10 credit cards and all your payments are $200 a month, you're paying $2,000 a month in credit card bills. Maybe somebody pays them off for you and gets you one payment for $1,500. You can save some money, get yourself above board. So a lot of times in bankruptcy, that's what a lot of people do. With companies and corporate, it's a little different. It doesn't quite work so easily. But they restructure and they work out new deals, and they also try to find financing from somebody who will, support them and thinks that they have a chance at making some money. Now, the downside of that is sometimes these companies are vultures. They see a company struggling, they come in, they promise money, they raid the company coffers, and then they just let it go out of business after the bankruptcy restructuring. Also, a bankruptcy court, a judge has to rule on this and make sure that it's okay. So we'll see what happens to the Washington Prime Group. I will link the story down below. As always, with all of my videos, if you click the description box, you hit see more, I will link anything that's relevant. You can also find my social media accounts, Instagram and Twitter. And with that, I want to know, with my videos, as always, I want to leave the discussion open to you guys. What do you think about brick and mortar? Do you shop at brick and mortar anymore? Do you just do online? Do you do both? What kind of percentage do you think you put at it? Like 80-20, 50-50? Where are you at on this? Do you think that the malls can survive the shopping centers? And if so, what do you think they have to do? Do you have any ideas of how they can turn it around to maybe, take back some of that online shopping that's gone, to everybody? So let's hear about what you think in the comments. I love to hear from you guys. I'll respond to all my own comments, and I can't wait to see it. So thank you guys as always for watching this video. Hit the thumbs up button. If you appreciate the content, you like the videos, please do hit that thumbs up button, and maybe subscribe to the channel. You'll catch more videos in the future, and appreciate you guys coming along for the ride. We'll have more videos real soon. That's New World News for this Monday, June 14th, 2021. Good night, guys.